You'll decide which two make it to the finals and a chance at $1 million VC.
Woo, can't wait. Until then,
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Their last encounter was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and what was really impressive was they stayed patient. The shot selection was excellent, and you see the result.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
For the Nuggets. So it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their play has earned them a nice lead.
That's the end of the first half with a score. Your Nuggets, 31. The Clippers, 38.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. All right, Doris, you look at the criteria for traveling in the NBA. You think it's called often enough?
You know, B.A., I'm not sure the answer to that. It's amazing to me the speed with which these officials have to make the calls. Sometimes you go back and watch it, what looks like a travel is not, or what's not called a travel is. This is actually a harder issue than people think.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Kawhi and Zubats make up the front court. Then it's Cam Thomas. Then it's Ball. And it's DJ in at the 1. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. DJ in the last game against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He contributed 52 points, and at the other end of the floor, he's a thief. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And he makes it.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Nails it from 3.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Here's DJ. And Los Angeles, another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Murray for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. From outside the arc. DJ, no good. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. It's a 14-point game. Jokic passes to Murray. There's the drive, and it's Murray finishing it off.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
Sinks the tray.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Brown. 5 points in the game. 13 feet out. Doesn't go that time. Here's DJ. Fires the three. Jokic grabs the board.
2 minutes remaining.
Jokic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Van Vliet outside. Ball with the rebound.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Here's DJ. No good from outside. Nuggets trail by 15. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Oh, he's a monster. Jokic just flexing out here.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Timeout called, the Clippers.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
A different look for Denver. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Holmes. DeRozan.
Substitution.
He's checked in for the Nuggets. Brown comes. In for Strawther. Some changes for Los Angeles. The Nuggets have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Nikola Jokic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Tyson in at the 3, a small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Shot is good by DJ.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Oh, man, the passing from Jokic is off the charts. Gave his man just a great look.
Here's the 3. Shot is good by DJ. DJ's got 44.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
To the paint. Here's Brown. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
With all the attention that Murray gets, smart by Jamal to dish it on that play.
Pass to DJ. Takes the 3. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's DJ. 3-pointer. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Ooh, poked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Murray drives in. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
So listen, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
For 3. Good. Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Shot is good by DJ. DJ's got 49 in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Back to Murray. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ball's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Clippers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for DJ.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust. He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Zubac's shot is off. And it's Murray with the ball for the Denver Nuggets.
LA foul.
A different look for Denver. Holmes, he's checked in for Tyson. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for DeRozan. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubac. Jones comes in for Leonard. Miller's checked in for Ball. And it's Mann in for Thomas. Brown passes to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks that one from the post.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Here's DJ. Yes.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You